Hello everyone, this is Angie at Stampin' with Amore, and today I am sharing this hope card. I love this card, and this kind of goes with the treat bag that I shared on Sunday, but I am going to share this card today. I love this card. I love this bundle. It says, "Let hope be your anchor through the storms of life," and I think that's so pretty. But we are going to create this card today. So let's go ahead and get started with it. You are going to need a basic 5.5 by 4 1/4. This is the thick Whisper White. You're going to need 6 pieces that measure 1/2 by, I forgot what I cut it at, 4 inches. So it's 1/2 by 4 inches, and you need 6 of them. And then you are going to need a piece of Whisper White to cut out your stitched circle. And then you'll need some scrap for the other images that we're going to stamp. And I am using our stitched shapes, which is this the largest stitch shape die that we have. Alright, so first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and stamp our pieces, and then we're going to run them all through the Big Shot so we can do all the Big Shot work at the same time. I am using Real Red, and we're going to use that for our lighthouse, and then we're going to use Night of Navy, and that is going to be for our little anchor. So let's ink up the house here first. There's so much detail in this bundle. It is just gorgeous. And I'll show you the bundle in just a second. So we're going to stamp that, but you can see the detail in this. I love this stamp set and bundle. It's just so pretty. So I thought, since I shared the treat bag with you, I will share the card with you as well and give you another idea you can use this stamp set with. Alright, so those are our pieces there. So the bundle is the Sailing Home, which is this gorgeous stamp set. The boats, everything is so detailed. And then the framelits are the smooth sailing dies. I keep saying framelits, they are calling them dies now. So we're going to use the lighthouse for this one, and then the anchor. We're using this wheel also, and we're gonna just cut that one out of Whisper White, Night of Navy. I always have a hard time with my nails getting those off of there. Alright, so these are all the pieces that we're gonna need. So I'm gonna bring the Big Shot up here. And we're going to use the magnetic platform, and we are going to try to get these all run through at the same time. And I also have to run through the stitch shape, and that is not going to fit on here, so we'll do it in another run. So we have our little wheel here. I'm just going to take these off really quickly. Set those aside. And we'll get our piece of Whisper White here. And we'll run our there's our little circle with the stitching on it. Alright, so we got all our pieces here. I need to pop out the little pieces in this wheel. And there's a little one you have to poke out in the center. It doesn't always want to come out in the die, so and then also the center of this one, and we are going to enlarge this little hole so I can run the ribbon through it. So I'm using my, I believe this one is the 16th inch, and I'm just going to punch a couple extra times within that hole. The larger one seems to be a little bit too big, so I'm just going to enlarge in that so I can fit the ribbon through it. Alright, so let's stamp our sentiment with the Night of Navy. The writing on this is also so pretty. And my Night of Navy is very juicy, so we are going to set that aside and let that dry for a minute. And I'm going to bring my card base in here, and the best way I found to do these pieces is to layer these pieces is to use wet glue, and I do one side at a time. So I'm just gonna layer these, and then I'll do a bottom one just to make sure I have them about the same. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you want them pretty uniform. Okay, so now I have all my pieces laid out here, and you can see that this one got off-centered, so I had to lift it and move it a little bit, but it worked out just fine. So I'm going to add some wet glue to our circle here, and we're going to set that down in the center. And we're going to use dimensionals to pop up our lighthouse. So I am going to use 3 here. And we're going to set that on the side. And then this piece here, I'm just going to put down with some wet glue here. Use my Tombow. And again, we're going to pop up this little anchor, but I am going to use my 1/4 inch. I'm just going to cut a piece of this real red, and I'm going to put it through here. You only need a small piece, but it's easier for me if the piece is just a little bit longer, and then I can cut it. And then we're going to use just a glue dot to hold this in place, the ribbon part. Just like that. And then we're going to put some dimensionals on the back. You can use your mini ones. These do fit. They're a little bit tight, but the larger ones do fit. And then we're going to set this one right on top like that. And I may want to cut this just a hair smaller. Shorter, I should say. There we go. Alright, so that is it. So there is our card for the day. Here's the other one, and I really, really love this bundle. It is so pretty. So there's so many things, and if you haven't seen my treat bag, this is the treat bag that I shared on Sunday. So it'd be really cute to give as a gift together, or just separately. But if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, hit the bell for notifications each time I upload a new video. It really helps me a lot. And I hope you all have a blessed day, and I will catch you in the next one. Thanks everyone. I'll see you later. Bye.